are live. I hope y'all heard my baby in the back because y'all know Orlando talks really low. Hope y'all heard him in the back. He did the intro like we normally do. And we're driving, y'all. I just picked him up from school. And I got to pull over because the ambulance is coming. And I'm just going to stop right here. I'm supposed to pull over. But that's the ambulance. Right there is not a good space to pull over, so I just stopped. I pulled over as that was an ambulance, that wasn't a fire truck. I pulled over further as I could get over and just stopped. I couldn't get off of the road. All right, Rurley. So we're just gonna do drive and chat today with Orlando. I just picked him up from school. It's now 60 degrees. The sun is still out, but it's still breezy. It's still cool though. As you know, we still got our sleeves on. It's still cool, so it's very breezy still. When I pick Orlando up, he always get a snack bag. And y'all hear him back there cussing? Y'all heard him. But in his snack bag, tell the Rurleys what you have in your snack bag today. He has pretzels and goldfish in his snack bag today. Every day I pick him up from school, I bring a snack with me for him. I try to kind of keep it a little healthy, but you know, stuff that I know he would eat in the car that's not messy. Now, mind you, he will spill them here and there, but yeah. And y'all know, there's no trip without one of these in the car. This insulated sippy cup. You ready for it? Put it in the cup holder. And if y'all can see and notice back there, he got a new car seat, y'all. I bought him a new car seats. His car seats are expensive. That should be the last car seat that I have to buy him because that one is that car seat, and then it's the next stage, which is the booster seat. So there's another part I could just take off and use the regular car strap. So the booster seat up until 100 pounds. So I won't have to buy another car seat after that one. Thank goodness. Because car seats are expensive. And that's the third car seat. So yeah. I was over on my TikTok channel, y'all, just a little minute ago. I was over there talking to the TikTok family, trying to grow my TikTok channel over there or whatnot. So I was going to Checkers before I picked Orlando up, y'all. Oh, I'm not even looking at what I was saying. Hi, everybody. Hello. I'm driving, so I didn't take it. When I stop, I'm going to take a minute and look at the comments or whatever. I'm just going to rattle on for now. I was talking over on my TikTok with my TikTok family, trying to grow my TikTok channel. I went to Checkers, y'all, and y'all know, since October, which is when I first found out Checkers had good wings, I've been going to Checkers. So I decided I was going to go to Checkers and get some wings. As y'all see, there ain't no wings up in here. Checkers tried it. I went and ordered a 10-piece wings. $17.99, $18 for 10 wings. I said, no ma'am, that's okay. Thank you very much. I am not finna pay $18, $17.99 for no 10 wings when I could pay $20, $19.99 at Winn-Dixie and get a bag of wings that I can eat out of it for 3 times. Yeah, but I didn't feel like going to Winn-Dixie. I wanted Checkers wings, but yeah, so I didn't get any wings. So cough hard, Orlando. I don't know why he does that. He like to cough so so light. You gotta cough hard to get that up out your throat. But yeah, so I was trying to decide, y'all, whether or not I was gonna take him to the Martin Luther King parade for the first time. And because it was 43 degrees this morning when we woke up, it was a no for me. And he wanted to stay home today. I was gonna let him stay home, but then he started doing stuff. And I had kept telling him, stop doing this, not to do that. So at that point, I said, okay, let's put on some clothes. It's time to go to school. Let me take you to school. Let me get my $200 worth. Because even if he stays out of school one day, I don't get credited back for the days that he missed. So might as well go ahead and take him to school. So while he was in school, I got all the laundry done. I got all of my uniforms ironed for the week. I got his clothes set up for the week. And I cleared out some stuff in my main bathroom. And stuff that I knew I wouldn't be able to do with him there because he would be in the way or keep calling me or wanting me to play with his toys and all this stuff. That's one of the drawbacks of being the only person at the house with the 3-year-old. It's like, I can't get nothing done. And people don't understand that. If you've never lived like, if I'm at my mom because there's somebody else there, it's not the same when it's just you and him. It's just me, just this house. I can't get nothing done. I cannot get nothing done. And anybody that knows me knows that I like to do different things. I like to plan. I'm a planner because ain't no way I can handle being a single mom, working all the hours that I work, and doing all the things I do if I didn't. Like I said before, and I said this above the beat, not on the beat, above the beat. I gotta stay ahead of the beat in order to be on the beat, if that makes sense. Because if I'm on the beat, when it's time to be on the beat, I'm gonna be behind the beat. If you feel my drift. So I've also been requested to share potty training tips on how I got Orlando potty trained in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And since my baby, he started a new school the end of September up until now, which is January. He's only had 2 accidents at the school, so the 2-week training that I did, I feel like it's the bomb and it works because what 3-year-old you know that was newly potty trained only has had 2 accidents from September to January. So I feel that it works. I don't know if it works for girls, but I'm going to say and stand on it that it works for boys. As long as your son is able to comprehend on a certain level, it works. So I'm going to be sharing that on the channel, hopefully very soon. It's hard for me to like I said live this morning, when I have time to we're half dressed, and neither of those is gonna work. What you say, big boy? You want to listen to the music, but mommy's talking to the wireless. Didn't you tell me to go live? You was the one that say, let's go live. I want to go live, mommy. Yeah, you're back there crunching on your goldfish and sauce. What'd you do in school today? Huh? You had a snack? What kind of snack? We're definitely not going to McDonald's. I go in Wendy's and I'll pick up all other stuff that I don't really need. I did want me some chicken wings today, but I guess I'm gonna pass on the chicken wings, and I'll eat my leftovers today. Normally, I like to skip a day in between eating leftovers, so. But since I didn't get my church wings, I'll eat my leftovers tonight. And y'all, let me tell you what I made for dinner yesterday. If you have a taste for Chinese food, but you're on a budget, or you don't feel like going to place or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna show y'all how to make your own Chinese food at home that tastes really good. You're done? Thank you. That tastes really good for $8. And it's enough for adults to eat out of it. So normally I would eat like, and then I skip a day, and then I'll have it the next day for lunch and maybe dinner or something like that. But it's enough for 3 servings out of it. But if you're really hungry, then it's enough for 2 servings. But yeah, it costs about $8, $9 to make, and it's super simple, super easy, and I'm gonna share it with y'all, so be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna post a picture up first of my plate, and when I get to make it again, I'm gonna make it again next week, and I might make it on live next week. It's next week. Orlando wants to listen to the music, but we're almost home, big boy. We're almost home. You don't want to go home? Where you want to go? No, we're not going to Winn-Dixie. No, we're going to go home because Mommy needs to touch your hair up. I need to touch up your hair. I want you to get a haircut, but you're not ready for a haircut yet. I definitely want him to get a haircut because I get tired of touching his hair up. But he's not ready for a haircut because he's not going to sit still, and he's not going to hold his head like he needs to hold it. And I don't want to take him to the barbershop and they'll be like, oh no, get him up out my chair because he's not ready, he's not listening. And I already know how my child is, so I'm not going to set him up for failure, to have a bad negative experience with his first haircut. So when I think he's ready, I will make sure he gets a haircut because trust me, I want him to have a haircut. But then that also means after he get a haircut, he's gonna have to get his haircut every other week, which means that I gotta be taking him to the barbershop, which is another task that I'm gonna have to do and that I'm not gonna like doing. Plus it's another expense that I'm gonna have to add on to what I'm already doing and not getting any assistance with. So we can hold off on that for a little longer. And anybody wondering, the other half of his DNA and I have a court date set for later this month, so I will be doing updates. You don't want to go home. Ooh. But we're here, big boy, we're here. All your toys is here. Mama got to freshen up your hair a little bit. I got to touch your hair up.
Not to do my hair.
Well, I'm going to do it because you're going to have to look a certain type of way at all times.
Not to do my hair.
That's the worst I'm going to let it get is today.
I want to go home.
Well, guess what? I didn't ask you. So, be on the lookout for that update. We're going to see.
Are they yet?
Yes, we are here.
I want to go home.
Too bad, too sad. All your stuff is here. Don't you want to be in with your toys and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So be on the lookout for that, y'all. And y'all, tomorrow I may go to Cromwell tomorrow. I said I wasn't gonna go to Cromwell, but y'all, they got a peanut butter and jelly cookie. I gotta try that. I know Orlando's not gonna eat it. He ain't gonna try it because he don't do peanut butter. But a peanut butter and jelly cookie, I gotta try that. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. I wasn't gonna get Cromwell for the next couple weeks because I got all those Girl Scout cookies. But yeah, peanut butter and jelly, I can't let that go. I gotta try that. Gots to try it. So yeah, I might use my Cromwell points and just get one and get it for free because I have enough points to get a free one. So we'll see. What else? Let me look at the comments here. Oh, Tosh Short says that I should start a series called the Single Mommy with Single Mommy Tips. That is a good idea.
My glasses.
I gave you your glasses. What'd you do? Drop them?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get them in a second. Mommy finna get out the car. So maybe that is something that I would do because I make it happen. I make it work.
I need my glasses.
You dropped them, my man.
No, I want.
This boy is obsessed with his sunglasses. My brother bought him a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses. Yes, Ray-Ban Spider-Man sunglasses for a 3-year-old. And he loves them to death. Look at him.
No. I don't want to.
So, Rollies, until the next video, y'all. Until the next video. Later! You gotta tell them later, Boots?
Yes.
Say bye to the room.
Bye.
Okay, y'all. Let me find his sunglasses and get in the house and touch his hair up and start my mommy stuff.